Hello, everybody. Excuse me. Sorry. Not any nomming hot dogs, but slowly suffocating. No, they are neither haunted hot dogs or spooky ketchup, unfortunately. But yes, I due to some unknown recent events, my diet has changed considerably, and I was looking around the house for food this morning, and I literally didn't want to eat anything except for hot dogs, so I had to go out and buy some. So hence the slight delay today. But anyway, has to make it truly spooky. No. Ew. But anyway, hello everybody, welcome. Good work, DD, on getting first, and Toad's on third. No one on second. Strange. Anyway, yes, thank you for working lucky in Wi-Fi, and thank you for the hugs and cookies, DD. Hope you're all doing all right. How are you? Yeah, got in there in a second. Nice. Yeah, I hope you had a good day, Toadis, and hope you had a good night, DD. We are back with more Incubus today, because enjoy it, and I said I would. So it turns out that the aspect ratio was my borders, nothing to do with the game. It wasn't like super weird or anything. So I was like, oh, okay. I mean, it's a fraction off of what you would expect. But yeah, so I I think yesterday I spent an inordinate amount of time making sure they were lined up. So we should be looking a bit better today. Had a much better night than the night before. Oh, well, that's good. Obviously, I would rather it was better than normal, because then it's a really good one. But still better than previous night. That's always a bonus. You don't want two crappy nights in a row. Been a long week, but now weekend. How's your gaming? Yeah, oh yeah. Still dead, I assume, which we're all very sad about, because it's very unfair that you have a game to play and no ability to play it. In fact, I think at this stage it's probably starting to get to some kind of like PTSD reminders. Oh yeah, I bought lunch while I was out as well. but all I wanted was the hot dogs. Yeah, so okay, let's we left off at a new day, I think, for the game. Oh, thank you, Dee. I actually am pretty thirsty because, of course, hot dogs are thirst-inducing. Thank you. All that Or that brine and dry bread. I mean, ketchup can only go so far. Oh, well, that's it, exactly. It's such a shame. Anyway, let's cut to... oh, do you know what I didn't do? I didn't start the game. Reclaim meat product. I know. For all my talk of healthy and ethical eating, the fact that I only want to eat probably the most unhealthy and unethical food is not it's not going great. Let's cut to this. We should be. The game's still loading, so give it a second before it kicks in. I forgot to start this beforehand. I didn't. I knew there was something before I hit go live. I was like, "There's something I've been meaning to do here," and I couldn't think what it was. Oh yeah, this is the new HD little logo we didn't catch last time. Well, yes, exactly. I guess, you know, at least the meat goes to use. That's a bonus, I guess. Foie gras and veal, I'd be cross. Yeah, that's it. I actually I sat there and I did the maths yesterday. If I wanted to live on hot dogs, it actually cost, you know, cheaper than most of the other foods I'm eating right now. No, it wouldn't be healthy, but I could do it. Which is odd because I would think that, you know, I don't know. I see hot dogs as like a luxury. But then you turn them into a meal and suddenly they're quite cost effective. I thought the most ethical food is the rich. Maybe you could... but the problem is they give you heartburn. It's all that evil causes the bile to rise. Sorry, what are you... Oh no! How did that get by? Oh, hello, cat. What are you doing? What do you want? Oh, thank you. I was just about to do that. Sorry. Thank you very much. I was working a bit slow because I suddenly got distracted by a cat with cold paws as well. Anywho, what you doing? New batch of bots out. Yeah, have to find a new bloody list to add to the band list. Oh well. Stream rise. Are you? Okay, hang on. I better write that down, because if I don't make notes of these things, I forget by the time we finish. I'll add that to the list. The stupid thing is, I can't imagine anyone actually falls for it. It's a bit like those bollocksy scam messages you get on phones and in the mail and everything. You know, email spam. This is essentially email spam, but obviously not banhammer. Yeah. It was super effective. Perfect victory. Yeah. Flawless victory. Yeah, I can't believe that anyone actually goes for it. It's ridiculous, but you know, other people who'd be dumb enough to give it. I guess that's it exactly. It's like I heard a story about how they intentionally put like spelling mistakes in them and things like that because obviously anyone who notices a spelling mistake is like, you know, that's a bunch of rubbish. But if you don't notice it, then you're just the kind of person they want because you are not noticing the problem to start with. Exactly. They don't want to catch smart people. Exactly. Well, it makes me feel a bit bad for people who have been caught. I don't, however stupid you are, I don't like people who get conned because it's the con artist that is the problem. But yeah, ultimately they'd be out of business if people weren't stupid enough to get conned. That's unfortunately how it goes. Exactly. Anyway, sorry, I'm waffling away. Got distracted. Wait, we have a cat in the way. That's good to know. We are, hang on. Try not to look at the load screen. It might have saved files from previous stuff, but we were here. Oh, and this screen stays up longer as well because it takes a little while to load. As I said, it loads better on newer machines, but on mine it takes a little while. What are the obvious ones over the smart ones who know how to take advantage of people's... Well, yeah, it's like those... there were people who were receiving emails that not only looked official, but they were actually from the official company. I think we're talking things like bank details and things like that. It is loading. Give it a second. Yeah. So somehow I have no idea because I'm not tech savvy enough for this, but somehow, hey, there we they were able to essentially jump in to the like in the way. Essentially, they were able to got the email right. Yay! They were able to like intercept. That's it. They were able to sort of intercept the bank's like outgoing email and hijack their actual official email addresses, but fill it with their own spam. So people were thinking, well, this comes from my bank. It's perfectly legit, but it's not at all. It was. It would then, I don't know. I can't remember what it was, whether it was a virus or just like info stealing or something. I can't remember. But and you're like, how? Well, at that point, how does anyone protect themselves? It gets ridiculous. Vodafone again. Especially that seems to be legit. That's it, exactly. I got one from an energy company we used to be with. And I was like, oh God, is this spam or not? It wasn't spam, thankfully. But thankfully my spam filter caught it. But we get plenty from other companies, and it's like, hey, this person owes you money or something, just give us all your details. And it's like, that would be a stupid thing to do. But if you have dealt with them in the past, it can be very difficult to tell. Phishing. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, right, sorry, we're back to the... Oh, Jesus, yeah, turn the mouse sensitivity down. How does that... Oh. Do you know what? I don't think I've tried... oh, crap. Where's the options? Here we are. Gotta... Wait, which one of these is options? Is this one options? Yeah, there we are. I don't think I've ever tried taking the motion blur off. Let's see how that looks. Does that actually look any better? Motion blur doesn't affect me, but I know it makes some people more sick than others. But do you know what? I have no issues with that. I think the motion blur looks a bit too weird because it's like you're suddenly spinning so fast everything blurs, and that doesn't make any sense to me. No one whips their head around going, "Oh, it's all blurry." So we'll leave it at that, unless someone prefers I turn it back on, because I'm not too fussed. Anyway, right, this is a new day. What would it tell me? Here we are. Tell me up here. We're on day 4, daytime, obviously. So this is the pre-investigation. We haven't dealt with anything except the fact that it's a new day, and they've said, "Hey, that was some weird stuff you saw last night. Go in." Bat hanging from the screen. Yes, yeah, yeah. Because I was able to, because I adjusted the borders and put everything back to its original size, I was able to make those a little bit bigger, so maybe they're a bit easier to see now. I mean, that does, in theory, make him a huge bat, but I thought, just easier to see then, rather than tiny. What the hell? I'm a pig? I thought it said I'm up here, but then there was oinkings, and no, it's I'm a pig. What the hell is going on? I think, like most days, something has to happen before like the stuff starts to trigger. It's almost like saying, well, you can't find the ghost because we got story to do first. So I heard a noise, so I'll follow that first. Right. Okay. Ah.
I'm a pig.
Oh, of course.
I'm a pig.
This cupboard is the pig cupboard.
I'm a pig. Pig.
Eee. Oh, wow. Giant golden crowned flying fox. Do you hope there are screens on those open windows? Now, of course not. It's London. Why would you have screens on your windows? The windows would be bats, birds, and squirrels that go. I mean, it could well be, but yeah. Oh. Oh. Of course, we'll just use the sacrificial knife to cut open the stuffed pig. I am now with child, a gift from the other side, so our pact is done. Foul beasts try to run, try to hide. I have the blades, 7 in all, to plunge into your wretched soul. Oh. I wasn't sure if that was going to stay there, so I read quickly. Well, Pigu, I know. Oh, okay. Okay. Right, okay. So we've got 2 of them. Nice. And 2 knives. When did we pick up the second knife? Oh, that was... Right, so we found the first one in the cupboard. And the second one was holding that first note to the wall. So it was like stabbed into the wall. Okay, that makes sense. So I guess now we're open to ghosts? Poor end of the deal. Yeah. So, but thing is this... Right. With this gift, I wish to be blessed with child. So how old are these? Because what was inferred, what I believe we worked out from last time, is that the mother was essentially trying to summon an incubus to have a child with her dead husband who died in the war. So this is donkeys years ago. Talking decades. What have these got to do with it? Do with it now, I mean. Okay, let's have a scout around. Jesus. Okay. I mean, this is pretty accurate for London, to be honest. There is never a point where there isn't a crane on the skyline. It's ridiculous. Every time I go through, I'm like, what? I mean, I am not a fan of London anyway. I think it's, you probably may have guessed that by now, but, I think it's a terrible representation of a capital city, and I think it's horrible and ugly, and they're constantly trying to build all this new shit on top of old shit, and it's just, it looks a bloody mess. But I believe, based on story in the game, that this is here because this is supposed to be a new station that's opening. And I can't help but just look at this and think, wow, this would be the most remote underground station in the world. But, whatever. Let's have a quick scan out with the different gadgets while we're here. I think balcony and this room count as one, so if it's happening in one place, it should be in the other. We'll just cycle through to have a quick look here. Right, yeah, okay. And
voice activation on.
Is there anybody there? What is that?
Voice activation off.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, listen!
Thank you. So kind of you to have a jump scare just so things get creepy. Okay, right. Okay. Anyway, sorry. That's a thing. What we got here? Where are we? This is the nursery. So this is like ghost furniture. Yes. Not a phenomenon I'm aware of being a thing in real life. I understand noises and things like that, but I don't know if I've ever seen anyone try to report that, there's like phantom furniture of any kind. I don't like it when the camera glitches sometimes. Okay. Jesus. Why would they do that to themselves? And also, surely, eventually you're going to just become quite a nerd to it. Excuse me. Any ghost toilets? No. Okay. Any ghost drips? No. Okay. Alright. Since we got it out, we'll scour the house with this one first. The camera, I mean. If it was over you, sure, yeah. Key to proper horrors. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. So I mean, I guess maybe if you had it as like a pretty expensive redeem or something like that, and then of course people timed it well. Because that's the thing. Sometimes also it's just a matter of being caught by surprise. It doesn't matter how much you know it. if it could just originally catch you, then that's that split second is enough. 1.2k, that's not too bad. I mean, I would imagine that would probably get, you know, has potential to be overused at that rate. Oh yeah, I forgot we can check the cameras here. Nope. Actually, see, I think we had it before. You can get ghost writing outside, so that's handy. That camera is there to see that. There. Oh my god. It grows? I mean, that is absolutely bigger than it was when we first caught it. Unless maybe I just didn't catch it from the right angle? Oh, I thought these cameras had sound. So I'm surprised there's no... we're not hearing it creak. That's unusual. You decide. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Hydrate. 1 in the morning, go to bed. Fair enough. Rocking ghost. Yeah, exactly. They're just trying to have a bit of fun. Okay. See, I thought we could pick up sound which led us to be able to hear, like, the wailers and things like that, but that had no sound for the creaking. Hydrate. Sorry, thank you, Diddy. Okay. I mean, by all accounts, the this first like daytime stuff should be relatively simple and quick. Shouldn't need to be hanging around for too long trying to track stuff down, because it's just a matter of run around with the gadgets and find the stuff. There is the occasional haunting that's a bit difficult to track, but beyond that. What was that? Sorry, I had my drink while I was while I was moving around. Is it the ghost behave? Scratching? Was a scratcher one of them? Scratcher. Often thought to be rats at first. EMF level 2. That's the one. Right, okay, so we've got a scratcher in this room, we'll say. Was that the one? Scratcher, yes. And this is the... we're upstairs, so this would be the study. It's weird because this feels kind of backwards. I know that it's a perfectly reasonable layout, but every time I look at it, I'm facing the wrong way. Right, okay. Have you seen the mockumentary Ghost Watch with Parkinson's? Jesus, I have seen it once when it was originally on, but that is to say, I saw... I would argue probably, I always thought I'd saw most of it or all of it, but I have since seen clips, and I would say I probably only saw maybe the first half. And I do remember asking my mum if it was real at the time, because it's presented in a real fashion, but of course, you know, there's enough to suggest it isn't. And of course, by the end of it, you know, it's absolutely not. But I don't remember the end of it, or at least certainly don't remember actually watching it. But I have since seen clips of it. It's very hard to get hold of to watch the whole thing. I remember looking it up on YouTube last year before, something like that, just to see if I could find it. But no, it's very tightly guarded by oh, it won't be in here because of the rocking chair, rocking horse. Sorry. Yeah, it's tightly guarded by the BBC, but it's... I have also seen documentaries on it, like as in the after effects of it. I only saw it a few years back. Oh well, fair enough. It yeah, I mean it's
Voice activation on.
I think probably a bit too cheesy to repeat now. Although they also had so many complaints about it that they didn't like it, did they? Like because people were like, oh, I have a copy of it somewhere. Oh, that's fair. I mean, it was released on video, and I assume maybe has been out on DVD since as well. But it's just one of those things. I would like to watch, but I can't imagine I would be bothered about owning it, you know? So I haven't really gone out my way to see it. But I would like to sit and watch it again, but I know by the end of it gets pretty cheesy. Is there anybody there? Not on the stairs, apparently. Can you hear me? Not from here. Okay. But it won't be here, because we're scratching around in here. Who are you? Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, Jesus. God, I wouldn't know where, to be honest. Depends on the size, doesn't it? I don't know. I'll have to come back to you about that. But I appreciate the offer anyway. Thank you. But don't worry about it too much, though. I mean, like I said, I have basically seen it. This really wants to scare you. What's the line? Rent is due today. Yeah. No. Can you see me? Where are you? I honestly think there might be like questions I could ask it that I don't know. I'll find a Google Drive or something. Fair enough. I'll find a Google Drive or something. G. Yeah, I haven't never seen an actual list of things you can ask this. I've kind of guessed them all, and then one or two I've seen based on Jonathan Boakes doing like little behind the scenes, and he asked a couple of questions. I was like, oh, I didn't realize that was a question. But it's like, but I based them mostly on Nigel Danvers. So, is there anybody there? No? What about in the front garden? Can you hear me? No? Okay. Can you see me? Okay, so not that one.
Voice activation off.
Double check. Yep, definitely no fire. Okay, good to know. This suggests this last one is going to be a bit tricky. Perhaps we're listening out for footsteps. Or knocking. What time over? Okay. I swear I just saw a flash outside my window. Like, that's no lightning today. What's going on? It's a bit rainy at times, but that's about it. Oh yeah, we still got this. Every time I see this little shape here, it reminds me of that astrological symbol. And I can't remember what it's for, but it always reminds me of the number 4. So what the hell are we looking for? What am I missing? Oh. Oh, look. Okay. A ghost flag, apparently. Okay. So that's... I assume that counts as furniture as well, still. That's in the living area. We've got 3 of them. Give it a go. See what happens. Yeah, I know. Just... 3 out of 3. Bonus.
Nice job. All correct.
Yay. Oh.
We've been looking over your work. So, you successfully identified...
So you got a scratcher? It's like they live between the walls and floors. Impossible spaces for us.
Ghost objects, eh?
Okay.
Is the past breaking through? Ghost objects, eh? Is the past breaking
Because we got 2 of the same.
Whatever
Nice.
spirit is causing that phenomena is key to solving this case.
She always says that. It's not helpful. Oh, and I got an achievement for Scratcher, apparently. I've never seen one of them before. Which I don't recall, so that's fair. Boom. Okay. Now we move on to night 4. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Well, let's just jump straight into night vision. Go from here. I remember the first time I loaded this up, and I just went through the door with night vision on. And it's just like pitch black, except for the camera. It's like, oh, about this shit. Okay. What have we got here? See, we can hear sound through this one. We know there is sound. It's very weird. Maybe the rocking horse just glitched a bit. Okay. Ooh, it's a nice sort of patter of rain in the background. Right, I just had a thought, like quick story time. I just thought that you'd think they'd want to close the windows, or especially at night time, try and keep people out. Because this is a prospective property, it's vaguely livable in, certainly livable in. So, there might be an interest in people wanting to like squat and stuff like that. Wife and I keeping our eyes on prospective properties around the place. Encountered one where in the sales description, they're trying to sell it with squatters. And I was just like, what the hell? I was like, get the squatters out of your damn property first, and then we'll think about buying it. But you don't sell squatters to other people. Like, oh yeah, you can buy the house, sir, and then you got to deal with the people afterwards. Fuck that shit. What the hell? It's on the radio. Oh, Jesus. Stormy. Thank you for the hydrate, Didi. Existing tenants. Well, that's it. I mean, some of them, occasionally, they are sold as, properties currently rented, do with it as you will. Or, fine. I wouldn't want that. Even if I really loved the place, I'd still feel bad about buying it and then kicking someone else out, But... obviously people do it all the time if they want to buy and rent and things like that. But into indentured labourers would be a way to reduce... Well, true, yeah. But I was just like... But they're not tenants, though. You recognise they're squatters, so have them removed and then try to sell the place. Because you have no idea what state you're going to buy it in either at that rate. So you could spend out on a place that looks perfectly fine and then they trash it before they leave and you've just bought a brand new mess. Anyway, sorry. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, anyway, enough about the radio. It can be. I recognise that, but that's all the more reason why you wouldn't want to buy it, surely. Oh. Night vision, of course, sorry. Now bored off the cops are, wow. Ah. What is... Oh, it's a new note? It's just like, what's that noise? It sounds like a train. The book gave me hope, a chance for a child. The ways of the old, can it be true? A spiritual conception. Of course not. You can't have babies with ghosts. Only demons, apparently. That's not going to help. Going to get a phone call? Oh, no, okay. Oh, right, okay, so now... What the hell? Well, that was creepy as shit. What do I want? I'm glad the noise only kicked in now, because I don't think I would have been happy if I suddenly heard the creaking behind me. And we're not even seeing it through the camera either. Interesting. Unfortunately, you can't take a picture of anything. You can only take a picture of stuff that it deems are worthy of pictures. It's Oh, apparently it has, it shows up in this camera. Interesting. Wow, okay. I didn't think it was meant to do that. Sadly most places frown at, they refuse to leave my property, so I set it on fire with a minute drew. Yes, yeah. But I don't hate and lure some ghosts in to clean them out. Get rid of the ghost. Italian plumber with a vacuum cleaner, maybe. Oh, but then you got to remove your vacuum cleaning Italian plumbers. I think here mongoose are good for that. Oh, what the hell is this? Something wibbly. What's happening? That absolutely looked weird. There's something there. Yeah, open the door. Stop closing it on us, thank you. Yeah, really big turtle. I swear when we walked in here there was something weird. Like like a haze.
Voice activation on.
Is there anybody there? Wow! Oh fuck! Jesus Christ! Why is it always so close?
Voice activation off.
Because extra spaghetti, I guess. Yeah. Okay, well, good. It's good to know. Oh. Phone call? Doctor Who reference that? It may be. It may be.
I grew up in a house back in the 40s and 50s.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
There was Mum, and there was Winston. He was different. Winston walked from around here, and now he's trapped in that house.
Winston, hang on. Right, I would just like to point out, I don't normally shout, fuck off, at jump scares, but I was about to say something. And so it just came out loud. Right, we're getting off this landing. Here we are. Screw you. And that's not in the bathroom, I don't think. I don't think that counts as bathroom. I think that might count as stairs, actually, which is where we still are. Okay, so we saw a ghost. Is it an apparition? Yeah. We'll say first floor. We'll see if that works out. If not, it's bathroom. It may be on different locations. Can't beat up ghost for being mean. Yes, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout. I was just... Like I said, I was about to say something, and then there it was. It may be a Doctor Who reference. But what was he saying? Right, Winston. Under these things... these here we are, right. She had, after her husband died, Beverly had two boys, Winston and Adam. Adam Henry, I assume, after her husband. Then Winston Hazak. These are the jump scares you can do without. Come on. No, bitch slap it, don't you worry. So, I mean, that's not a not so subtle hint, really. That's we've got the Knives of Hazak's star. Oh, we've got three of them now, of course, yeah. Yeah, and this was based in Hazak. Right, okay. It's all coming together. The Incubus gave her two children. Adam says he left, but Winston is stuck here? So is he just like a... I don't know. Is he a spirit? It, like, essentially, like, had one normal baby and one ghost baby? I don't understand. Yes, Ziggy, I know. Yeah. What's the matter? Oh, we found out yesterday why... Right. As of yesterday, he'd eaten... This cat, this skinny idiot cat, had eaten 3 out of 8 meals in like 48 hours. And we worked out why, and it's because we buy he has to have like a specialist biscuit food, like a dry food, and so we buy it in big bags which last about a month, but actually they last about 5 to 6 weeks. Now that's generally fine, and it has always been until the last couple of bags. He started like getting iffy with them when he thinks like they're starting to go like stale, I guess, not off but stale. So I found out yesterday that despite the fact that it's a pretty new bag, like 2/3 full, he didn't want to eat it because it was stale or off or whatever he thinks. He kept looking at it, sniffing it and going, no, I don't like it. So I gave him some biscuits out of a new bag which had just been delivered, and he's like, oh great, it's food. So we're now going to have to like work on getting it in different dosage, like packaging or something, because the big bags apparently go off too quick and he just goes without eating. You know, because you give him hot dogs. No, my hot dogs. Because you would assume that, as is my general reasoning, that yeah, okay, it may be off, but it's not actually like going off. It's just a dry food that is fine for, you know, several weeks. But he and that, you know, if he gets hungry enough, he'll eat, but he won't because he's an idiot. He's always a picky idiot. Could be when she attacked the Incubus after it did the deed, it fled to the second child. Oh, what you mean, as in she was having twins and it kind of like... You think maybe like it possessed the other one? Interesting. Maybe. Oh, what am I... Okay. So I'm not getting any readings here. Oh, but not after used by date. Exactly. And that's the thing. He was scoffing food down last week. Right. We found... I don't know if I mentioned this. We found out that... Because he had to go on some like antibiotics. And we found he wouldn't eat them out of a bowl. He wouldn't eat them out of my hand. But he would eat them if you just threw them on the floor. Because normally before we have to... like previous times you've given him tablets, you have to basically just shove it in his mouth, close his mouth and wait till he swallows it. And this is obviously not ideal, and it's a very essentially traumatic experience for him. And so we're like, oh, we don't want to do this, but he's, you know, he needs these antibiotics. But so anything we could to avoid it, fine. But yeah, apparently to avoid it, all we have to do is just throw the biscuit on the floor. No, the tablet, sorry. And he's like, oh yeah, great, floor tablets, love them. Well, one's belief system, the point of a soul, actually probably enters a fetus. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, right. So it essentially... Right, so it's not... I see what you're saying. So it didn't possess the child. It essentially became the child. After fleeing, it sort of like took over the body, essentially. It became that thing. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Okay. I'm not seeing anything here with this. But then we didn't do the first floor after...
Voice activation on.
after the letter, did we? Is there anybody there? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Okay, we're going to run through this floor. Hello? Is there anybody there? Nope. Good to know. Good to know. Bugger off, ghost. There we go. Piss off, ghost. Killing the child instead of just possessing would explain him not being right. Right, I see what you're saying. Yes, yeah. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Who are you?
Voice activation.
No,
off.
I'm willing to... Demonic someone wouldn't be willing to try and banish ritual on a child. Yeah, that's fair. Cannot banish something from his home. Exactly. Ah! Oh, well, that's handy. We got... scrolling of some description. Is that this one? Yeah, scroller. Here we are. In the living area. Oh, and that's the last one. Bad hellspawn. Go to your room. Yeah. Finish. And let's get the hell out of here. Boom. See, even from this perspective, so everything inside the house, we see a car on the side and no van. But every time we cut to the cameras, there's a van outside. Interesting. Be right back, no problem. So once again, are we expecting a phone call of some description? I'll go around with the EMF anyway. At least then we're doing something, but it's not too obtrusive. Yeah, well, let's check the cameras as well. See, there it is. It's a ghost van, that's what it is. There's no car, definitely. Okay. Camera 2. Nothing. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Oh. It's another letter. Oh. What's this? Wall boards? Oh. There's a bunch of letters.
What did you find? Jen, you better see this.
A secret compartment. Someone had something to hide.
Yeah, a doll no less.
And a stash of old letters. Clues.
Clues!
Check them out in your inventory.
Yeah, there could be names or place names to use when calling out.
Here's the thing. Quick question for you. Oh, I'm okay. Okay, thank you. Inventory or inventory? I don't know why, but I've always called it an inventory. And that doesn't seem right with everybody else around me. Sort of like, so many people call it, you call it an inventory. So that's the thing. I've always called it that, and I don't know why I picked it up, because so many people I know call it an inventory. I assume maybe it's a regional thing as opposed to necessarily like a country thing, because my accent got a bit screwed up. Well, I won't say screwed up, but I live essentially middle of the country. My dad is from the south, and my mum is from the north-ish. She's sort of like north enough to have an accent. So it so I got all sorts of whereas one would say vase, the other one would say vase, and it just kind of like, well, no, that's not quite right. It would be, because vase is very American thing. What would it be like? Bath. I would have a bath, but my mum would call it a bath. And so, I've sort of aimed up with like mixed sort of dialects essentially. What the fuck is that? Inventory is Benjamin Franklin's workshop. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Welcome back. I heard some creepy shit. I don't know what it is. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh no, I get the feeling I'm gonna... Right, if I bring up a camera, it's gonna show me something and I won't like it. We got an EMF 5. What could a 5 be? The fuck is that? Is that a rasper? What the hell? No EMF. EMF 4. Night vision only. No EMF. EMF 5 is phantom object. EMF 4, 5. It is a rasper. Oh, okay. That makes sense. We're hearing a rasping noise and it's an EMF 5. Okay. I can live with that because you can't see it. It's just a noise. Foul breath of rasping noise. Yeah, okay. So we've got a raspberry. Okay, on the... I assume this counts as stairs? Don't get a new microphone. Yeah, damn straight. Okay.
Make
What
it
the...
so.
Oh. Thank you, Diddy. I was like, what the fuck is that noise now? Okay, Rasper. This would be the second set of stairs. So this... Oh, this whole thing counts as study, then? Oh, or is it this here? No, because I'm still on the bottom landing, so I'll say this is probably... here. Let me just clarify. We'll get the EMF out. Hang around a second, see if we can hear it again. If we can hear it in here, then it's definitely study. Otherwise, it's going to be on the stairs. I don't know what... Actually, this window isn't even open. True. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Don't let them get used to it. I'm not hearing it here. Okay. So what about here? Ah! Oh, jeez. Okay, yes. Yeah, okay, right. It's on the... Okay. It's not in the study. It's on the stairs. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Doing alright. What have we had? Oh, right. We picked up more letters, didn't we? Okay, hang on. I bet that was probably the Rasper, because we're still technically on the stairs, I think. Right, more letters. Right, okay. Temple of Hazek Star, 17th of October, 1942. 'Twas a Tuesday. The men are packing up and preparing to leave the temple. It offers no safety and emanates an atmosphere of pure dread. Another one of my chaps, Sergeant Redfern, that's the guy who lived here, was taken during the night. No, was he? No, who am I thinking of? No sign, no sound, just missing by morn. Oh no, well it can't be us because he didn't go missing, he was killed after the war. Okay. What vile darkness creeps around this wretched, forgotten place after dark? Redfern had made a discovery prior to his disappearance. Heavy brass bell and a dagger. He believed there may be others hidden under the sand. We may never know. We expect to hear news of our evacuation tonight via the wireless. Henry. Oh no, Henry is... Right, he's writing the letters, of course. So, who's Redfern then? Okay, doesn't matter. I mentioned to hear how many bots I've managed to report and have removed over the years. No, do you have a statistic? I mean, I know you're always pretty up on it. But I don't recall you mentioning it any time here. Wednesday, 18th of October, 1942. A weird way of writing twos. Never mind. Temple of Hazek Star. News from home. I am instructed to stay alone. Any treasures are to be secured and transported back to London. They must not fall into enemy hands. The Bureau believe they are powerful. The Bureau, interesting. Are we getting like a cinematic universe here? Check my email of how many I've gotten from Twitch, and to account for, of course, setting up and password changing emails, I reported over 300. Jesus. Well, it is not. It's not a thankless task, because I will thank you. Your efforts go perhaps unrewarded, but certainly not unnoticed. I mean, 300. You would think there were 300 bots worth it, you know, because especially considering it always comes up as the same one somewhere. But it's crazy. Anyway, sorry. What was I saying? Bureau. Yeah, we're getting like a cinematic universe of some description. We have OGP, or are they OPG? OGP, I think. And so some consistent characters, or as well as we now got mention of a bureau. Perhaps, my love, you shall be the one to examine them once the restoration department reopens at the museum. Right, okay, there we go. Reason after a long period of time, the last batch of it took only 2 minutes to add to my report from the bot. Yep, yeah, that's fair, yep. You've probably got like a little flag next to you saying, yep, this person done does good. Let's do what they say, so to speak. I wish you could have seen the place, but I'm thankful you never shall. New equipment has arrived from our friends in the USA. USA! A curious field radio and a movie camera to document my findings. There are secrets here, sealed doors, chambers, and treasures. Your beloved Henry. Right, okay, so we've got some guys marching, I guess. And the knives. That's what they all look like. And a camera as well, by the looks of it. So we have 3 out of 7. Oh, excuse me. This account reports have been found to be accurate. Exactly, yeah. Am I correct in saying? 3, yes, here we are, okay. We got them, we got 3 of them. That's our current lot, okay. Oh yeah, and our trusty palette knife. Right, okay, well... EMF hasn't helped so far. Oh, sod off. It's not scary now, I know it's there. Although it's still... like, I expected a similar kind of noise. So, I guess it could still be a bit freaky when it comes out with something new. Nope, no fire in the bathtub. Or the sink. Oh, handprints. Okay. Scanning. There's no indication that this device has a zoom mechanism, but it does anyway. So why not? Okay. Where are we talking? Handprints are in the study. Here we are. Okay. So we've got one more to go. Okay. Have a look. Do a quick scout round with the camera. Oh, ooh, what is that? Britain shall not burn. Interesting. Okay, that's a ghost furniture, isn't it? In the bathroom. True. Yes. Yeah. At least it's not on the eyeballs. OPG.
Nice
Did I get
job.
it right? No, I got it back
All
to front,
correct.
didn't I? OPG. I can't even remember what that stands for now. OPG. Paranormal group of some description? I can't remember. Oh. Oh yeah, they're going to assess our work.
We've been looking over your work. So, you successfully identified...
I want one of those OPG
Handprints.
t-shirts.
That can only be a toucher. Weird, huh? Do they just feel about in our world?
Ghost objects, eh? Is the past breaking through?
Ah, you heard the rasper? Those death breaths right in your ear? Ugh, horrid. Whatever spirit is causing that phenomena is key to solving this case.
Excuse my sniffing. Exactly. Nothing above gas mark 4. We shall slowly bake. That'll do. Part 1, Henry IV. I couldn't be bothered reading the rest of it. I just saw Shakespeare and went, ah, okay. Back to the investigation. Okay. It has only just dawned on me the fact that at night time we come with a torch, but it's not there in the day. I did wonder why sometimes I'm looking at this this bar at the bottom thinking that looks longer or shorter, and I don't know what's missing. It's the torch that isn't there any other time. Okay. To the cameras, it makes sense. Hello? Nope, nothing there. Okay, camera 2. That was exit. Not what I wanted. that's not what I wanted either. Zoom in on the... There we go. Okay. Bathroom? No. Okay. Nothing going on. What did I have out? Camera. That was it. Okay. What are we expecting here? Oh, another letter. Okay. Jesus. Forgive my love for removing your head. Your lovely skull returns to your bed. I shall lay with you as if you were here. The creature will come. I have nothing to... Oh my god, okay. It's getting a little grim now. So, she summoned a succubus to conceive... Oh, an incubus, sorry. To conceive a child with her husband's head next to her, I assume, but is what she's saying there, in the bed. Good lord. Okay. I've heard of desperation, but this is a little weird. Ooh, what is it? Flies? Is this an infestation? Or is it just odd? We don't normally see flies, do we? Just a couple of moths, maybe? Oh. No, that's definitely an infestation. People don't get proper sex ed. Yeah, exactly. Oh, no. Okay, that's definitely an infestation. I don't even need to check the EMF readings on that. Where are we? We're in the nursery. Oh, no. Not in the nursery. Let's get out of here. Oh. Oh, phone call. Okay.
Have you seen him yet? Watch for the eyes. He wasn't always there. He seemed to live in the shadows. Hey, listen! Under the floors.
Thank you.
Possible places. And there was Winston. He was different. And then came the fire.
Oh.
My poor mum. She should have just sent him back.
Oh. We haven't actually seen any information on what happened to his mum, have we? Like, what is that? You hear the squeaking? I don't know. No, I'm sorry. It was a bit loud at the time, so it just kind of made the background noise. It didn't make me jump, but it was still surprising. What? It sounds like someone's struggling to... Oh, yeah, it still flies. Like someone's struggling to breathe. You get that a lot. The other demon took too kindly being forced into mortal because the woman he has requested but tried to murder him. Well, yeah. But even then, I mean, Jesus. Just sort of keep saying, well, he was weird. He's mentioned look out for the eyes. I'm expecting thorough jump scares now. Stop closing the door behind us. Stop doing that. It's weird. Although, I've already been around with the camera. I will just and we got an infestation before the phone call. So I wonder whether the phone call is just timed and we can still catch the ghost or ghost phenomena beforehand.
Voice activation on.
Is there anybody there? Can you hear me? Who are you? Okay, good to know. We can bomb it out of here. Where are you? Can you see me? No. Good, good.
Voice activation off.
Now we'll do this floor with the thermo scanner thingy. Oh, which we've already done the bathroom. Bonus. Kitchen. Such a weird reflection just there. It's just light, I know that, but I keep thinking it's something we should be looking at, but no, it's just reflection. Okay. Did we do the camera in here? I think we did. Let's have a quick scout anyway. Ooh, ghost orb. Nice, okay. Orbs down here. Still one to go. Okay. Did we do talking down here? We didn't, did we? No.
Voice activation on.
Is there anybody there? Can you hear me? Oh. Who are you? Where are you? Oh, no answer to that one. How old are you? Oh. That's a new question. But it's a lady, so are you Beverly? Oh, okay. Recognise the name, but it says she. So it's not Beverly?
Welcome.
Or is it? Oh, god damn it, I don't know. Are you Beverly?
Poor old lady.
Oh, it only recognises the name. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so maybe it's not going to give us actual information. It's just
Voice
a
activation off.
a recognition of things here. Okay, so we got this in the kitchen. I think that's right. Ghost box. Try that. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Hey, nice. Okay.
Great work.
Yay, yeah. I still don't like that squeaky noise. I don't know. Is that supposed to be us, maybe? Or is it... We don't hear it all the time. So I don't know what is making the noise. I don't know what it's supposed to be, or whether it's just creepy background noise. I've got to hand it to the main character, though. You know, they keep coming back. So, you know. Professional ghost hunter. Exactly. Totally and utterly protesh. See, this place now, at this stage, even though it's all daylight, Don't scare. Disadvantage of its build up. True, yes. Even though it's daylight and bright, you know, the house still has like a sort of a creepy air to it now, or atmosphere. I say, not air. Sage advice from the RSA. Okay. Let's just go a quick scout around. Are we looking for another? Well, we got a something this way. Yeah, it's another one. Okay. I was like, we got one during the night. We get another one during the day. Can't is what it is. True. Yeah, they do. Slay with the beast and think not of the sin. He carries your seed, so life may be. Oh, jeez. Once the deed is done. Oh, damn it! Sorry, I wasn't quick enough. This one? No, it's this one. Is it this one? No. This one? Oh, yeah, yeah. Once the deed is done, I have a dark thought to send the beast back from which it was sought. Okay, yeah, so she wanted to send it back. Okay. Good to know. Again, yes. Very rude. Well, yeah, I mean, she's sending out mixed signals. Is there a... Not being really my kind of scene, is there a term for when a woman calls you up for sex and then just basically immediately dumps you out afterwards? I mean, I understand obviously, like, there's, you know, there's like, you know, sex buddies and like booty calls and stuff like that. Is that it? But do they have to be rude afterwards? Sell the taxes, go on holiday. Yeah. No. Does the job as requested, so you attempt to murder it. Exactly. Well, she says send it back. I don't know if she's trying to kill it, but certainly try to banish it as such. Obviously, probably still didn't take too kindly to it. I mean, because what would be... I don't know, actually. I mean, what would be the payment for something like that? What's that? Oh, nothing. Okay, good to know. You know, because surely it's not going to do that for nothing. You know, it's a demon after all. Dark thoughts to send it back implies not doing a proper ritual abandonment. Well, I guess, yeah. Maybe it depends on wording. The terms "send it back" to me sort of suggest that it's that, you know, you summon it and send it back. But how, I have no idea. So yeah, try to just give out the check. Maybe that's it exactly. Ah, the lovely sounds of London. There's something alone we get it what it desires. Damn her. Damned her soul real good. You're right. Probably the summoning is all it needs. That's the whole point. Of course, yeah, that's what gets it there. That makes sense. Right, okay. Nothing much going on with the old EMF. Let's have a scout round with the camera. Seeing anything? Missed both attempts at the arrow right there. I keep zooming in as if there might be something in the sink. I mean, why can we zoom in if nothing's there? Ever. We should have to try and get out of her end of the bargain by killing it once you... I mean, to be fair, that makes sense. Because if you feel it is sinful, despite the fact that you're doing it anyway, you know, for your own ends, then maybe she thinks it's probably the best thing to do, rather than have it hanging around, you know, being all sinny and such. Make it gone. Maybe that is the way you get rid of a demon. Just kill it. I don't know. I don't have much experience with these things. Get the Warrens in. That's what you need. Okay. Oh, a lot going on here. Enough for once. Blimey. Okay, we'll try... There's not a lot you can do out here, because I don't think you pick up... Oh.
Voice activation on.
Who are you?
Mysterious.
Where are you?
Blind Citizen.
Can you see me? I don't think. Oh right, no. Oh no. What I was going to say, I don't think you can get like heat sources out here. So I don't think the thermal camera works out here because I've never seen anything out here, and it would kind of make sense. There's no old fireplaces or sources of random ignition or anything like that. So I think like the thermal camera is pointless out here, but you can get. So you're limited in some of the stuff you can do. So I think you get like, of course, you know, the voice box. You get the camera because they can write on the walls. And I think that's it. So we cut, you know, it's easier to sort of skip through some of the gadgets whilst you're out here than anywhere else. But anyway, Beverly. Oh, Henry. Being a man. Okay. Anyway, so front yard. We've got ghost boxy thing. We'll take it inside, see if anything comes up, just to rule out the first floor. Can you hear me? Oh. Okay. So it's not just the front yard; it's the whole first floor. Okay. Ground floor. Sorry. God. My Americanism's
Voice
mixed up.
activation off.
But we can still have other phenomena in different locations here. They can sort of overlap so long as something covers the whole floor. Oh, hey, that's a pusher. You push me, and I have to accept it, because I cannot do anything to stop you. Okay, so that's a pusher. At least we know it's not on the whole floor, because it can't be. Be right back. No problem. Thank you, Didi. Okay. Right, we've had the regular camera and heat camera. It won't be voices because that would be confused by the other thing. Oh, actually, I wonder if that's a possibility. Can you imagine that? If you get two of the same overlapping because one's on the whole floor and the other one's in a specific location. Oh, that would be weird, wouldn't it? I'm sure there must be some, like, guard against that in some fashion. Okay. Let's scan around, see what we can find, hopefully with different devices. Yeah, I thought we'd been over these devices, but I may be getting my days confused. It's hard to remember these things. No ghost flags floating around the place? No? Okay. Yep, okay. Double check heat sources. Of course, sink fire. Why wouldn't it be? Fire in the bathroom. Two out of three?
Shame.
Oh.
You missed a few things.
Oh, hang on. You got something wrong. Well, I mean, that fire's specifically localized. It's not going to be across the whole floor. So we got a pusher here? I mean, it happened here. Let's just have a look. Pusher, yeah. EMF 4. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. Did I did put the right one in, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Okay. This is kind of like the threshold. Is that still the dining area? Let's try it here instead and double check. Maybe when we moved at the time it was about to act, so it kind of crossed boundaries. Nope. Nothing above the fireplace. What's a... What are they called again? It's not really a fireplace, is it? No, okay, that's definitely here. So can we still
Voice
hear?
activation on.
Can you hear me?
Take here.
Yeah. Can you see me?
Awareness.
It's across all the ground floor is the... Yes, the ghost box, yeah. We've got the pusher. I mean, surely the flame... Hang on, let me take a picture of this, see what it
Voice
says.
activation off.
If it says first floor instead of bathroom. Cash black hole, surveyor, dining room, whole house. Oh. This isn't the first floor, it's the whole house.
Voice activation on.
Who are you?
Mysterious.
I didn't think to rule that out. I hadn't considered it. Okay. That makes some sense. So it's not ground floor, it's whole house. Here we are. That's why.
Voice activation off.
Good lesson. Good lesson. Nice. Okay.
Nice job.
Thank you.
All correct.
It's amazing what you can achieve when you cheat. Oh.
We've been looking over your work. So, you successfully identified
A pusher? Not good. A spirit means you harm.
a chatter ghost. That's excellent. Someone, a soul, trying to communicate? A flamer. Right, we could be in danger. Unexpected fires are common, especially in older houses.
Whatever spirit is causing that phenomena is key to solving this case.
As usual. Okay. Right. Oi. Prepare for darkness. But look out for eyes, he said. We still haven't seen anything about that. Doesn't bode well, does it? Real sort of like rumbling to that noise. Okay. Night vision. Because why not? So, like previous nights, I'm expecting something to be like pick upable, I guess, like a note or something stuck to a wall with a dagger. You see what's happening here? Okay. Nothing there. See, that still looks very well lit. Oh, wait. Brake lights on the van? Did they just come on? Or is it the light in the telephone box? I thought something over here just suddenly lit up. These cameras, they're not night vision, but they look well lit. But there are absolutely no lights in here. Anywho, right, okay. Let's keep looking around. Yoink. Is this better or is this creepier? I don't know. Because if something's only visible through the camera, you've now just got a whole face full of the only visibility, only way to see it, you know? I can put words together. That fuse box has never come into action, either. Another letter?
Hey, listen!
Everyone here's good. Thank you, Didi. Yeah. Oh, it's here. The beast must go back to hell. 7 knives in the order as the old book does tell. Time will be short, so know which to choose. Damn it, I can never decipher that quick enough. Okay, no, that's not true. I just had trouble in the last one. Time will be short, so know which to choose. The old book is my guide. It has all the clues. The old book that... this one? So does it go this way? Ruckslag zum Deck Zaal. What ones have we got? Oh, we got 6 already? Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I need shorter notes. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Oh, phone call? Okay. I can live with that.
So you're still alive then?
Yep.
The house is haunted. Not just my dead parents. The actual building. It won't give up the fight. It's remembering the Blitz. My dad. That bomb. And then there was Mother's plan. She wanted a child so bad. And here I am. Adam Henry Parker. 80 years old today.
Today.
Still wondering what happened to Winston. We've got to send him back. He shouldn't be treated like this. Mum got what she wanted. She got me. The spin image of my dad too. Realer, spiritual conception. She used that. She used Winston. We've got to send him back. What she did can be reversed.
There's all sorts of weird going on here. A woman so desperate for children that she has sex with a demon. The child comes out the spitting image of the father, which is sort of like a weirdness in and of itself, but not unexpected, I guess, you know. But then she had a second child, Winston, which is the demon and needs to be sent back. Yeah, exactly, yeah. But it's also sort of like, it's like doesn't that kind of make him a father brother? That's a bit weird. Okay. I hear some more like weird squeaking. I'm just expecting something suddenly in my face. And why do I have to look up the ceiling to go forward? Incubus operate via taking others' essence to implant. Oh, right? So that's what the father skull is about. Sorry. Oh, ghost orb. Okay, I can live with ghost orbs. They're relatively harmless. So none of Winston actually would have gone into the act. Well, no, but it's still just like a weirdness. I think it's just very odd. But the thing is, so Winston was recognised as a child. He was on the census. Unless she just mentioned him. But then so what happened to him? Did he manifest as a demon, or does he manifest as a person? And then something changed. I don't entirely understand the plot here. Like the full story, I should say. Ah! Oh, it's alright. Just a creepy scrawling. Oh, lots of them. Oh, is that sperm and an egg? Okay. Do you know what? I saw one of these weird, like, serpent thingies earlier, and I remember thinking it looked a bit like a sperm, and then I thought, no, that's just me being dirty. I think the ritual she used to summon, he might not have been able to leave the house. I have no idea. It may come through, I guess, in plot, maybe, but I still feel like there's a bit of, like... There's a bit of... there's still some unanswered questions going on, which, like I said, would probably come round to eventually meaning something. Yeah, see, I remember seeing that, and I was like, no, that's too long. It's like that's more like a snake. Oh, Jesus, gets bigger when we get closer. I know things usually do get big when you get closer, but I meant as in just like change perspective, and suddenly it's huge. While the building itself is on it. Yes. So that's what I'm thinking. Right. So why would she put it on the census if it wasn't a physical boy at any time? But then if it was a physical boy, how did it stop being haunted? Like, how did it stop being a person and just turn into a being of some description within the house, which is clearly not easily visible. So it's not a physical thing, or at least certainly doesn't manifest all the time, because otherwise we would have seen it by now. So at some point, something happens, and this boy that she has recognized as existing suddenly ceased existing as we know it. I don't know. It's very odd. But then he also said that, obviously the house is haunted by his parents as well. Because I think if we... So oh, the thing. I've never once seen anything come up in night vision on this. Over time, he likely would have been gaining more access to his demonic ability, and would be doubt that send him back in properly again at some point. Wouldn't doubt, I see. Yes. But then he said it's not right, he's being treated this way. So is it just like he has like empathy for it? He's just like, no, it's not fair to treat it like a demon. Let's just,
Voice activation
let
on.
it free or go home or whatever, I don't know. Somehow help it. But then he said he has to be sent back. That it can be undone, so he doesn't want it hanging around. Maybe that's what it is. Help it by letting it go home instead of just trying to... Oh, I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I feel like I'm really overthinking, but some of it doesn't quite make sense to me yet. Is there anybody there? Did I say that too quick? Can you hear me? Nothing here. Okay. Without a proper battery, the team will be track the location of something. True, I guess, yeah. So maybe the physical... Maybe Winston died? And he's stuck in the house? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Who are you? Okay, nothing on the the ground floor.
Off.
Everything. He did grow up with Winston as his mother, likely telling him things as a child. Demon. Yes, yeah, exactly. I mean, that's like a bit of a weirdness. Knowing you were conceived by demon. Or at least via demon in some fashion.
Voice activation on.
Can you hear me? Is there anybody there? Can you see me? Hey, that sperm was used by your brother to knock up your... Exactly. It leads to some interesting questions. Who are you? Where are you? Hang on, someone at the door. Okay. I think that might be the parcel I was expecting. Sorry to break the mood. Oh, I see. Right, that's why. Okay. Cool. Right. Is there anybody there? I can't remember if I did up here with the voice box or not. Oh! Jesus Christ. God's sakes. That Winston, I
Voice
guess.
activation off.
That's not a demon, as that would be weird. I didn't even read all of what you said then. Said look out for eyes, not giant, like, shadow spectres. Where does this count as? Is this on the stairs? Boo. I took a picture too late. I don't think it counted as anything. No, there's nothing there. Yeah, he did comment. I'm sure he did. Oh, crumbs, sorry. Okay. So is he top floor or just in the on the stairs for some reason? Back here, you bastard.
Voice activation on.
Is there anybody there? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Okay, so he's definitely not responding to that.
Voice activation off.
Wait. Do very rare humanoid apparition is a great clue of the time period. So what does demon count as anything? We don't have one for demon, do we? Because that's a humanoid. Then again, it says humanoid. He looked vaguely humanoid, I guess. What's the phone camera? Yeah, so I mean, we vaguely caught a picture, supposedly. I'm trying to localize where he is in case he's a thing we have to mark down. And I can't be sure. Is he on the stairs or on the floor? Like the whole area. But he only appeared there. I can't seem to get him. Look, I don't really like the doors closed. But I don't know what's made him appear in the first place. He just suddenly was there. Hang on, did we have... Let's see if he counts as a humanoid apparition, and he's on the... Well, right, okay, so that's... He could still be the whole floor, but we'll try that and see what happens. See if he counts. 2 out of 3, okay.
Not your best, gotta say.
Let's try for the second floor. See if that still counts. If it's not, then maybe it's not him we're looking for. Maybe he's secondary to everything else, you know? Right, okay. He's on the whole top floor. We only saw him once. I missed what he said when I took a picture of him, but never mind. I can't read quick enough, apparently. Right, okay. Well, we've had our first run-in with Winston. Good to know. I assume that's him, because that's not a ghost like the one in the gas mask. That was creepy.
Morning.
Morning.
Got yourself a thunderstorm today. Maybe it'll encourage paranormal activity.
Can but hope. If not,
We've been looking over your work.
buy some good atmosphere.
Last night. Was something summoned? A demon? Obviously.
Is it still there?
Yeah. The more we learn, the more I dislike this case.
A demon, though? For real? Have you heard yourself?
We don't even have a category for demon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Blame Steve for that. He doesn't believe. I can't say I do either. So for now, carry on the case. It's ghosts we're after. The actual people who lived in that house.
Yeah, but keep an open mind. If it's what it looks like, we'll need to rethink things.
Okay. Easy enough for you to say. It's out on the other end of the phone. Not being all haunted and demonized. Okay. I love that sound. I do love storms. They're amazing. We don't get enough of them. We've actually been pretty lucky this year. We've had a few. I remember some like previous years. Thank you for the hydrate. You'd get nothing but like your rumble of thunder and a bit of flash of lightning like in the middle of the night or something. So you'd probably be asleep anyway. But we've had some good storms this year. Squiggly wiggly. Thank you. Right. Check the laptop again. Now are we looking for... Oh, well, it won't be there. Are we looking for more things stabbed into walls? More knives and papers with it? Not seeing or hearing anything that way. Okay. So we've still got one knife to go. And what day are we? It says day 7. Okay. Blimey. Oh, okay, it's above us. Sounds like a train. Easy enough. This one? Yep, there it is. Okay. Get ready to read quickly. I'm now a child, a gift from the other side, so our pact is done. Foul beast, try to run, try to hide. I have the blades, 7 in all, to plunge into your riches. Oh, hey, didn't we have this one? Something about... There was something about all in soul before. Huh. Yeah, I thought I'd read that before. I got what I want out of you, now die. Yep. I mean, you'd think the demon like would just be, well, had my way, so, you know, what does it matter? Like most men. But, you know, never mind. These things rarely work out. Okay. So the EMF didn't really spike at all whilst we were wandering around, so let's just, we'll ignore it for now. The hell? Ugh. Is that? Oh no, that's the door, isn't it? Never mind. Okay, I forgot he does that for doors. Is that? Does that count as wailing? I guess. Wailing in the nursery. Creepy. You'd think they'd want to record this just for sound purposes, like, you know, hey, I heard this creepy noise. So, yeah, never mind. Like, this should be doing, like, video footage. There doesn't appear to be any actual recording going on. Nothing suggests it's actually recording, it's just a camera. Be right back, no problem. Try not to whip the camera around too much. I'm pretty sure that might be very disorientating for people. We'll just have another check outside in case some writing has appeared. No, okay, no writing. Any voices? One thing to check out here.
Voice activation on.
Is there anybody there? Can you hear me? Wait, what was that? Can you see me? I've seen a couple of little flies. That's not counting as an infestation, is it, surely? Probably just being outside. That's fine. Yeah, because when we got near one before, there was all sorts of buzzing and everything going on. It was all very Amityville. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Who are you? Okay. Nothing for the first floor. Let's try heat sources.
Voice activation off.
No, okay. Definitely no oven heat sources. Good to know, good to know. Ah. More wailing. From the front bedroom. Oh, that took a second to stop. I was like, is it... Where is all this wailing happening? Okay, so... Definitely wailing there, easy enough. No sink fires, good to know.
Voice activation on.
Is there anybody there? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Who are you? Where are you? Oh god, yeah, it's the baby here, isn't it? Ignore that. Did we do heat vision up here?
Off.
Heat vision. I mean like thermal. I can't remember. Pretty sure we did camcorder. I think that was everywhere. There's no writing or anything we noticed. Okay. So maybe looking out for sound effects. Scratching or walking, tapping maybe. Okay. This one might take a bit longer. That's no problem. I'll tell you what, just because we're coming up on time, and I was a bit late today, and there's still probably plenty of game to go, but we'll get to the end of this day, or this part of the investigation, I should say. So we'll reach the night time, and then we'll call it. So we're just looking for this last bit of evidence. Welcome back, Dee Dee. We're just we've narrowed down 2 whalers. Now we're just sort of keeping an eye out for anything else that may be happening, but nothing too obvious at the moment. So it could be sound-based mostly. EMF might help us determine something. It could be a scratcher or a walker or something like that. Because we went everywhere with the... Just focus hard on the xenomorph lunges at the camera. Yeah. We went everywhere with the 3 devices and got nothing. The still camera doesn't actually provide any additional information. It's just another resource for taking pictures of, like, ghosts, basically. Which you can also see with the video camera. We didn't see anything before. Yeah, no, I didn't mean to do that. No, that whaling is environmental. Every time I say it, I think of that. But, oh, it's a pusher. Okay, good to know. It could be along the whole floor, but we haven't seen anything in the bathroom. Pushers are very inconsistent. So it's hard, you know, you could spend a lot of time waiting on them. So we'll measure it as if it's in the study. See if that helps. 3 out of 3, okay. Quick bust.
Nice job. All correct.
Good to know. Now we're shifting to the nighttime part.
We've been looking over your work. So, you successfully identified that wailing was heard throughout the whole house?
No, it wasn't.
A
That's
whaler,
why.
too.
Hey,
Like the
stop pushing me
ghosts of
around.
old stories. Well, now you've heard one. A pusher? Not good. A spirit means you harm. Whatever spirit is causing that phenomena is key to solving this case.
Can't you see I am on the phone pushing me around? Okay. Feed as father does. Actually, they've been okay. Don't worry. I think probably because, like I said, they've had like the weird food thing the last couple of days. So I think they've been okay generally. Although one of them is eyeing me up. Yeah, you. I'm looking at you. Oh, he's very cute. Anyway. All right, we'll save it there then. Save on new save. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Oh god, who do I go with? We've got out of my my current people. Hang on. There we go. Swap to our talking screen. There we are. Out of my current people playing, we've got Ashley, Amelia, and a Voozle. I'm just trying to think. Alice Madness Returns does not appeal. I can't say I'm a big fan of Genshin, so I might just... Is there any choice someone has? And I might just actually drop and, to be honest, maybe not stop and watch. So, but I would like to raid, you know, to pass along. That seems only fair and polite. Got a Voozle Gavrok. What is Gavrok up to? I don't actually subscribe because most of the time he's not playing things I actually watch. Payday 3. Again, can't say I'm too fussed. So let's drop to a Voozle then. Let's give him a good day, so to speak. Yeah, okay, I'll let that load up while it's happening. Okay, we'll go to a Voozle then to say hello. So thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate you all or both, really. Yeah, Dee Dee, it's always good to have you here. Thank you very much for the hydrates and so on. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you. I will do. Trying to think weekend. God, it's this weekend. Yeah. God. No idea what I'm doing. Whatever. But we will be back Tuesday. Maybe Tuesday, unless we have some plans. Technically, Tuesday is our anniversary. But if nothing's happening, I'm sure I could spare a couple of hours for some spooky goings on. I don't know if I'll play any more before then. I'm inclined to do so because I like the game, but depends on timings and such. So yeah, at most we'll see you Tuesday for more of this. Yeah, have a good weekend, everybody. Let's do a 2-player game, co-stream. Could do. It depends what's actually available for playing and what we want to play. So I mean, I think that would take a bit more planning than just on the day. But meh, couples doing stuff together, madness. Anyway, so thank you everybody for being here. Have a good night, Todis. Take care of yourself. Have a good weekend yourself. And thank you everybody. We will be back next week. So, oh, hang on, I have to type it. Can't just sit here and raid without doing it. Voozle _ there we go. Did I get that? Yes, I think I did. That's his logo now. Blimey. Okay, cool. Right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I can't even actually raid yet. There we go. Now it kicks in. Cool. Okay. So yeah, take care, everybody. We shall see you next week sometime. Have a good weekend, as you said, and yeah, look after yourselves. So yeah, I think that's that. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye. Bye, Rudy. Bye. 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 Bye.